Hey everyone, welcome back, and in this video I would like to show how you can use Google Sheets to automatically add subscribers in any email marketing application. So here we have taken the example of Acumbamail application, which is a email marketing tool, and I'll show you how you can add subscribers in this tool directly and automatically from your spreadsheet that you have created in Google Sheets. Let me show you. So this will be the flow of our automation that we are about to set up. So here you just have to add the data of your subscribers in a spreadsheet in Google Sheets application, and after that the same subscribers are going to be added here in Acumbamail in a mailing list. So you do not have to manually copy the data from the spreadsheet and enter the data manually here one by one of a new subscriber. So it is going to happen automatically, and that will save a huge amount of time of yours, and you will have a record of your subscribers here in a spreadsheet, and you can use email marketing effectively as well. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is you can use this you can set up this automation in very few easy steps without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So let's set up this automation together. So the first step to start setting up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account, and to reach here on this dashboard you need to first sign up. So to sign up, just use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and after that you can log in and reach here. And here you have to start working by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to the to your workflow. So I'm giving the name of this workflow as Google Sheets to Acumbamail automation, right? Alright, so after filling the name, just click here on this create button, and you can see your workflow is getting created here, and here you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation work on these two things. So the trigger is the happening of that event which is going to start or trigger this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in our use case, the trigger would be a new addition of a new row of data of any subscriber in your spreadsheet. Let me show you here. As and when you add a new row in your spreadsheet and fill in the details of a subscriber, that is going to trigger this workflow, and the action or the response toward that trigger would be to add the subscriber whose data you have filled here in Acumbamail application here, right, in this list. So first of all, you have to set up this trigger. So from this trigger section, choose your trigger application, which is Google Sheets in our case. Select it, and in the trigger event you have to select this new or updated spreadsheet row option, and it will give you this webhook URL, and it is used to fetch the data out from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So with the help of this URL, we are going to make the connection with Google Sheets. So you have to follow these instructions written here to do that. Let me show you how you can do this. So I am bringing to you my spreadsheet, which is this, and here you have to first click on extensions, and from this add-ons option click on get add-ons, and this Google Workspace Marketplace window will open up, and from here you have to search for an add-on which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks here and you have to install this add-on here. So it will just take 2 minutes to install this add-on. So once you install this add-on, it will look like this. Here you can see it is written installed here, so I need not to install it again. So after installing this, you have to refresh your spreadsheet. This is an important step. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks add-on, you need to refresh the spreadsheet, and after refreshing, when you click on extensions, you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option readily available in this drop down, and from here click on initial setup. Alright, and in the initial setup you will find these two fields, the webhook URL field and the trigger column. So here in this webhook URL field you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from your workflow. Here is the webhook URL that you got. Just copy this all right, and paste it here. You have to paste it here, and in the trigger column you have to paste the last or the final data entry column that you have in your spreadsheet that is going to trigger the workflow. So let me show you. Our trigger column is this C column. So as and when you fill this C column, that is going to trigger this workflow. So whenever you add a new row, first fill the name, then fill the email, then fill the mobile number, because this is the trigger column and it will trigger this workflow. And as it will trigger this workflow, the data is going to be fetched and new subscriber is going to be added in Acumbamail, right? So I'm going back to extensions, and from Pabbly Connect webhooks initial setup, let me paste the webhook URL first. And this is the trigger column, which is the C. And now click on, let me show you the workflow. Here you can see, as you have copied the webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission. Test submission means you have to go back to your spreadsheet, and here you have to click on this send test button, and the data of the first row that you have in your spreadsheet will be delivered to our workflow as a test data, and with the help of that test data we are going to move forward in the automation. So click on send test, and you can see the test data signed successfully. Let's check in our workflow if we got the data, and here you can see we got the data as this. It is showing the name of the person, the email, the phone number, right, and the details regarding the sheet's name, right? So now you have to click on submit here in the initial setup, and after this go to extensions again one more time, and from this Pabbly Connect webhooks click on this send on event button also. So when you click on send on event button, what will happen, whenever you add a new row, that is going to trigger the workflow and the data will be sent, right? Now let's set up our automation further. So I'm going back to my workflow, and here now to create a subscriber in Acumbamail application in this Google Sheets list, you need to connect Acumbamail here in this actions tab. So search for Acumbamail from here, and in the action event select this add or update subscriber option and then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, and here it will ask for this API key. So you have to find this API key and paste it here to make the connection, and you will find this key here from this link. You can see here. So just click on this link and you will reach the Acumbamail's API documentation page. So this page is in Spanish. Let me translate it into English. Okay, right. And here just scroll down and you will find the API key or the token. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the token or the API key that we need. So just copy this key from here and paste it here in this field, and then click on save. And we are connected, right? And now it is asking to select the list in which you want to create or add the subscriber. So I have this list here named as Google Sheets list. So you have to select your list from this drop down. It will show you all the lists that you have. So I'm selecting Google Sheet, and update existing subscriber data. Update the merge fields over the existing ones if the subscriber exists. So if you want to update any existing subscriber, if you have, you can make it true or you can make it false according to you. So right now I'm making it false. And double opt-in. Activate the sending of confirmation email when adding the subscriber. Yes. So if you want that Acumbamail should send a confirmation mail to your customer or anyone you are adding here to get the opt-in option, you can make it true, right? Here you can map the email address of the person that you are adding in the subscribers list. So to map the email address, we got the email address of the subscriber here from our spreadsheet in the first step. So I'm going to map this email here in this field. So just click here and it will show you this first step in the drop down, and from here only you can map the email address as this, right? Now you can check your connection with Acumbamail by clicking on save and send test request, and you will see a new subscriber is going to be reflect here. So I'm clicking on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. And you can see it is showing us this ID. Let's check in our list if we got a new subscriber added. So I'm refreshing my list in Acumbamail. And guys, you can see a new subscriber got added here with the same email ID that we have mapped here in our workflow like this. Alright, so this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. And you have to set up this automation only once. You have to connect Google Sheets in the trigger. With the help of this URL, you have to make the connection and fetch the test data like this. After that, in this actions tab, connect Acumbamail application and select the list, map the data like this, and after that you don't have to do anything manually. After that, as and when you enter a new row here in your spreadsheet, the same person is going to be added as a subscriber here in your list in Acumbamail automatically. Alright, and the best part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.